Hi, Spanish Fork and friends. Today on Cooking Made Easy with June, I have a guest who is going to show us how to make a savory chicken stew from his home country, Ghana. Don't miss this unique cooking experience. It's brought to you by Macy's, the happy shopping store in Spanish Fork. Hello, welcome to Cooking Made Easy with June, and today we have for our guest, Daniel, what is your last name?
Akaus.
Akaus. Yeah. I did not know how to pronounce that. And you are from?
I'm from Ghana.
Ghana. Okay. So, Daniel, this young man, his roommate, because we are adults in a church, an award for students, and Daniel's roommate was saying what a wonderful cook you are.
Oh, yeah.
And you made him, was it this stew or another stew? Or
yeah, it was exactly this stew. Tomato
it was
stew.
this stew.
Yeah.
Oh, it's called a tomato stew?
Yes.
Oh, I want to call it chicken. But tell me about this. So I've never had Ghanaian. Is it pronounced, do we say Ghanaian?
Yeah.
Okay, so I've never had Ghanaian food. And so I was like, okay, if somebody else says it's good, so we're going to take it and go from there. Yes?
Right. Yeah,
so
sure.
I'm not familiar at all with your country. So tell me about this recipe. Is it a family recipe? Did you come up with it? And we can kind of start prepping. Okay, let's start prepping first while we're talking.
Okay,
so,
sure.
So tell us about the recipe. Go ahead.
It's basically a tomato stew, and it's a famous Ghanaian stew.
Okay.
So
famous, you mean it's like a lot of homes make it?
Oh yes, a lot
it's
of
like
homes make it.
spaghetti in Italy.
Right.
Okay, go ahead.
Just like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and growing up, I had it a lot, but I never really paid attention to get to know how to make it.
Yes.
Until I had to travel away from my parents. So then I gave them a call.
So the first time you made it without your parents there,
Yes.
did you was it great? Or did you?
I think it was okay.
Okay.
But then, I've grown to know how to make it more
I
than
see.
then.
So you
Yeah.
tweaked it a little bit. Let's get started. So what is
sure.
the basis? What are we going to do first?
First we have to steam our meat.
Okay. Let me get the
Whichever
can
meat you actually prefer.
Okay.
It's not only chicken. You can use any meat you prefer.
Okay. So
Yeah.
pork, beef.
Definitely, you could use that.
So what kind of meat is very common in Ghana?
I would say
Like what?
chicken.
Chicken.
Is very common.
Okay,
Yeah. We
okay.
also have cow meat,
Okay.
which we also eat a lot.
So
yeah.
do you rate? I'm sorry if I sound so ignorant, but I picture Ghana as just like nothing really. But there's got to be some cities, yes?
Oh yes.
I've never been there.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
It's actually a place to behold, We have lots of good foods that you would love to try. You would love it whenever you try them. Yeah.
We'll have to talk more about the other foods.
Sure.
So
yeah.
today, you told me that a little bit before we started, you wanted to thin out the tomato paste.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so go ahead.
We might not. Can I just get something to scoop it out?
Oh yeah, we'll just use. Oh, do you want a spoon? Let me get you a spoon. Okay, so you want to thin out the tomato paste. So do they have tomato paste in Ghana? I guess they do.
Yeah.
Again.
Yep. Have tomato paste. So we're not gonna use all of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So go ahead and keep doing that. Now when you sent me the recipe, you did not send me the measurements, and so I'm going to write it down so we can post it when we do this.
Yeah.
So go ahead. So we have so you didn't use the whole thing.
No, I didn't use. Just
So this looks like about a 3/4 cup, like a 3/4 cup of tomato paste, or half
Probably.
a can.
Yeah, just like half a can.
Okay, half a
Yeah.
can. So
Yeah.
this is a 12 ounce. So I want to say 6 ounce of tomato paste. Go ahead. What do you need to add? Water?
Yeah, we just need to add a little bit of water to it,
Okay.
and then mix it to attain like a thinner.
So we have a thinner tomato paste. Go ahead, and you can just turn on. Let me get. Wow, that's like a half cup. Yeah.
Yeah.
Half cup of water. Okay.
Just gonna mix it.
So this. Okay, so do you want the chicken whole? What can I do to help to get going
So
here?
yeah, now we can just start cutting our chicken.
Okay.
Get ready to steam the meat.
Or what vegetables do we need to put in the steam?
We need onions and the ginger. We are just
Okay.
gonna blend the onions and
Oh,
ginger and
so
everything.
let's peel. Do you want me to peel it?
Sure,
Okay.
yeah.
So you wanna? I'll watch you and I'll start to. Okay, so that's about the thickness of
Yeah,
what the
that's
tomato
just
tastes.
about the
Okay, let's put
thickness,
that there.
yeah.
Go ahead and let's peel the ginger. So how much ginger? I know this is hard
Just-
because.
Just 2 like this will do.
So
Just
2 of
this
these.
and that, yeah.
Okay,
just
so
that will do.
let me figure it. So I want to figure out how to write that down. So isn't it so difficult? Like normally I cook like you're cooking.
Yeah.
But since I had to write the cookbook about my Thai food, it was so, while I was writing, it was so difficult because we had to say, well, stop and think, how much is this? How much
yeah.
can we tell the people how much we're using,
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, I think if you use more or less of what we're doing, it's still going to be good, right? Of this
Yeah.
ginger. So I think what we'll do is we'll cut it. If we're going to blend it, we want to cut it, yes?
Yeah.
So I'm going
sure.
to take this half cup and just like look, I'm going to do, do you want me to do chunks like that?
Yeah,
Okay.
just chunks like that.
So I'm just going to guess like about how much, and I guess I could bring out a food weight, a scale, I mean. So let's see what you're going to do with that.
Yeah.
So you're going to blend ginger and tomato and...
No.
No.
Ginger,
Okay.
garlic, and then onions.
Oh, yes, okay.
Yeah, that should be it. Growing up, my mom never really used like measurements, but the food always turns out to be perfect, which I enjoyed. I mean,
So but that's the trick, is that you have to like, how much did you put of that? And so you like to watch, I know. My mother-in-law.
she would
go
just
ahead.
say, my elder sister would just say, just a little bit, just a little bit.
Just a little bit of this and that, and you're like, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want this in chunks. So actually, we can pull out the blender.
Okay.
So a medium onion, is this enough for all this chicken? This is about 2 pounds of chicken, maybe.
Yeah.
1.5 pounds of chicken.
So
So you-
first, we are gonna just blend.
So this is about a half cup. So I want to say about, well, a little bit more than half. So I want to say it's about 4 ounces. Would this be 4 ounces? 8 ounces of ginger, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you want to do first?
We just
Yeah.
put it inside.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Do you
cut
want?
our onions too.
Okay.
Probably have
that
to
like
finish
this?
all the onions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this good? Tell me if I'm doing
Yeah,
it wrong.
It's
Okay.
perfect. It's
Okay.
perfect. Yeah.
Take chunks. Oops, sorry. Go ahead.
And then
Drop
we'll
them.
put.
Go ahead and put it in there.
Yeah.
And then you want how much garlic?
4 will do.
4 cloves. Okay.
Yeah.
So I mean, really,
Yep.
I mean, you use 3 or 4. It's not going to make a huge difference, but you need
Mm-hmm.
at least 3 for flavor, right?
Yeah.
Oh, these are little, so maybe you should do a little bit more.
Okay.
What do you think? You tell me. This is your recipe.
Yeah. This
because
should
they're
do.
small.
Yeah,
Okay,
this should-
awesome.
Yeah. this
Let's
should- this
go
should
ahead
work.
and. Do you want to? And so we just need onion, ginger,
Yeah.
and garlic.
Mhm.
And
And
go ahead.
then after that, we just we blend it and then we start cutting
Chicken.
our chicken.
Okay,
Yes.
awesome.
Yeah.
So do you want me to turn on the stove right now or to hot
Yes.
to make the, do we need oil or what?
No, we're just gonna steam the meat with just a little bit of water.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, with our spices in there.
Okay, awesome.
Yep.
So,
Then, yeah. So we're just
so
gonna
let's go ahead.
cut
I'll go ahead and grab some chicken. Go ahead and start cutting it. I'm gonna clean this off a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, I'll just, I think what I'll do is I'll just put some water in here. Or do you want to put water after we blend? What do you want to do first? Do you want to
Yeah.
put, here, let me start
We'll
this.
just add a little bit of water to that.
To this?
Yeah. Just a
Okay.
little bit of water.
So about half
You see?
cup?
Perfect.
Okay, so we're gonna. Like that.
Yeah.
I have a thing to push it down. Let me see if I can just use my knife to just stick it in before I turn it in. What? Do not turn it on now. Well, my knife is in here, right? So I love this Vitamix. Like, is that too much?
Oh
That-
no, it's
that's
perfect,
perfect.
because we're going to use some to steam the meat and then also some for the stew itself.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
So basically, we did add a half a cup of water, and we want to puree it. Okay, so now how much water do you want to put this in now first or put the chicken in first?
We're gonna put the chicken in first.
Okay.
Yeah, with a little bit of water.
Okay.
Our spices.
And okay, so let's put the chicken in. Let me see how you're cutting this. You're just like, just chunks like this?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, you can go ahead and put that in.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry, let me turn the stove on.
Okay.
Yeah, just on high for now. Okay.
Nice.
Grab this knife.
Okay. And then probably just 2 cups of that.
Oh, okay. So like this is you want 2 cups of water.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me get another cup measurement. Oh goodness. Yeah, here it is. So you want 2 cups of water.
Yeah.
Like that, or is that too much?
That's actually too much.
Yeah. So maybe more like. Okay, well you pour how? Yeah, this is about a cup.
Yeah.
Yes?
That should be, yeah.
So you want to pour about a cup of water in here?
Yeah.
Tell me when, because we don't have to use all of it.
Yeah, it's okay.
Like that?
Yeah, just
so
okay.
So that's really more like a half a cup.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So no, this is good. This is good.
Yeah.
So what do you need?
So right now we just need to put a little bit of our spices inside, and then we add salt and everything.
Spices. So you want curry powder.
Yep. So
And
curry powder.
do you want this
like a teaspoon?
This Maggi?
Yes.
No, I'm gonna get a teaspoon. Go ahead and open that. Let me get a teaspoon. Teaspoon of curry powder. And I have to memorize all this.
Nice.
I'll go back and watch a show and write it down. No, so a teaspoon of curry powder, and you're putting a chicken flavor bouillon. Chicken flavor bouillon, and the brand is Maggi. I think this is more commonly used. There's also the powder brand, but this is just the chicken flavor. Okay, awesome. Yeah. And then you want a white pepper, right? I forgot to bring it out. You want a white pepper and salt.
Yeah.
Okay. So how much you think?
Just a teaspoon also.
Okay, of the pepper?
Yeah.
Okay, about like that?
Yeah.
So I don't use white pepper often, but it makes a nice color, yes? Because the black, sometimes you get the black specks.
Yeah.
Okay, and go ahead, you can do salt.
Yeah. Just take the salt.
Get a spoon.
Yeah, just a teaspoon.
Do you want to stir it?
Yeah, we have to stir it.
Okay, so here, go ahead and do that. While you're stirring, I'm gonna come over here and write down some things I won't forget.
Oh, yeah.
So you had a teaspoon of
of the salt,
curry,
the curry, and then
a half cup of water.
Yeah. And
Okay.
the white pepper too.
And 1 teaspoon of white pepper.
Yeah. And then we need onions as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you need more onions, or this is
more onions before we add that.
Oh, you want to put more onions in here or in here? Okay. Do you want chunks of onions?
Yeah, just chunks.
Okay.
Of
Let me
onions.
get mine. All right. Sorry, Aunt Daniel. This is like, I hope you don't think it's boring, because it's hard to. I've never made this before, so I just want to.
I enjoy cooking,
help you.
so it's totally. Yeah.
So yeah, this is like a classic stew, but different. I see different cultures mixed into Ghana.
Oh yeah.
So are there other cultures in Ghana besides Ghanaians? Oops. Oh gosh, it's okay. Like that?
Yeah, just like that.
Okay. Oh my goodness, I keep dropping. I'll pick it up and wash it. You want to use all the onions.
So when you say other culture, what do you, I mean?
Like
what aspect?
There's native Ghanaians, right? And then there's other cultures that are influenced by, right?
Yeah.
So what other, are there variety of cultures living in Ghana?
Yeah, we do have a variety of cultures living in Ghana, but I think the Ghanaian culture is dominant.
Oh.
Yeah.
We'll have to talk more about that. So is this it? We're going to steam this?
Yeah, we're just steaming it for probably like 10 minutes.
Okay.
And then Yeah, it'll be fine.
Awesome.
Give
So,
some over like 10
so we're
minutes.
going to cover it. Yes.
Okay,
So
yeah,
we're
sure.
going to cover it. I'm going to turn down the stove, and we're going to take a little break. And when we come back, we're going to have this steamed. Then we'll continue with our stew.
Yeah.
All right, welcome back. So let's show us the stew. Well, let me get you. Is it hot, lid? Let me get a towel. And how's your hand? It's not hot?
I already know.
Oh, okay,
very
good.
hot.
All right,
Yeah,
that
so
looks beautiful.
It looks perfect.
So, so while we took a break, we forgot we added about a quarter cup, like a big spoonful of this mixture of the onion, garlic, and the ginger, and we put it into the pan and we simmered it with it.
Oh yeah.
So it just smells so good.
Look
It
at
looks
that.
so great. Okay, so now we're going to tell me if I'm wrong. We talked about it.
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna move this over here, and let's. So now we take another pan. We're going to add a little oil, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, do you want to do it, or so I can look and see how much it is? Sorry.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Okay, go slowly. Let me think.
Okay.
So you're gonna cover it. Go ahead and go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I want to say that's about half. No, probably a quarter cup.
Okay.
I want to say it's about a little over
Yeah,
a quarter cup.
It should be good.
So probably 6 tablespoons, I would say. 4 to 6 tablespoons. And even if you put a little bit less, it'll still be good.
Yeah, and right now we just need to cut some onions.
Oh, yes.
And
I
put it
just washed
inside.
them over here. Here, go ahead.
Nice.
And I can help you too. Do you want me to cut some other things while you're cutting that? I'll
The
cut
tomatoes?
Tomatoes, yes.
Yeah.
How many do you need?
2.
2.
Good, yeah.
Okay. Let's see. All right, so you want chunks or what?
Actually, however you cut it.
However.
Yeah,
For a
however
stew?
you're just comfortable with it. But it have to be in small pieces.
Oh, you want small pieces. Okay,
Yeah.
we got it. So like, I want to do like this. Too big? Smaller?
Yeah, too big.
So you want diced.
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 Perfect, yeah.
Okay, so diced tomatoes. Now, really, if you don't have fresh tomatoes, you can probably use. They have the canned diced tomatoes.
Yeah.
That would
Oh,
work
yeah.
too.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
works perfect
we could
as
do
well.
that too.
I've used that a couple of times.
Yes.
It works.
But of
so
course, the
perfect.
fresher, the better. Yes, Daniel?
Oh, yeah.
You don't have to agree with everything I say. I'm saying yes,
The
yes.
the fresher the better.
The fresher, the better. Yeah, so I mean, I'm not good at cooking everything. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I love, so sometimes people think that because I have a cooking show, I could do everything, but I can do a lot of things, but I learn a lot from my guests.
But I believe you do have
Honestly.
experience, so
Yes, that's true.
it counts a lot.
Okay, so go ahead. Oh, so you're gonna add onions
Yeah.
to brown it, and so you just,
Okay.
so you don't want the whole onion, you just want a little bit?
Yeah, just
Okay.
half of it.
Okay.
We do, yeah. Just
So
half
even
of
if
it.
though we get a little onion peel in there, it's okay, right? It won't kill you.
No.
All right. So,
Just need to start.
go ahead.
Thank you.
All right, so this is like we're pretending like we're in your mom's kitchen.
Oh, yeah.
You would do this same thing, like with in the Ghanaian household. Oh, my earring just fell. It's okay. So it's like in a Ghanaian household, right?
Yeah.
And so how many siblings do you have?
I have 3 siblings.
Okay, and you're the youngest, oldest?
I'm the second born.
Okay.
And my elder sister actually taught me, a little bit of how to cook.
Oh,
Yeah.
a boy, girl, she? You
Yeah.
have an older sister and you have a younger brother or a younger
Yeah, a
sister?
younger brother and a younger sister as well.
Oh, so you
like
have
a girl, boy, girl, boy.
Yeah, so you
Perfect.
had a total of 4. That's
yeah.
awesome. And your parents. So what do people do as a profession in Ghana? I know there's different classes,
Yeah.
but you're probably middle. You guys do okay?
Oh, us?
Yes.
Middle.
Middle, yeah. Like,
For us, my family is middle.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. And so what does your dad do for a living?
My dad, she works in a high school.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
She also surveys land as a teacher, and she also surveys lands as well.
Oh,
So before you
wow.
actually build stuff and everything, she needs to survey it.
Your dad or your mom?
My dad.
Your dad.
Yeah,
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. That's exciting. Okay, look like we're like
So
deep
yeah, we
frying
just
onions
wanna
actually.
yeah,
There's
we
like
just
about-
want the edges to start turning a little bit brown
Okay.
before we go ahead to add our other, I mean, stuff to
other
it.
stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's not enough. You want it more cooked
Yeah.
for
more
the
cooked.
flavor of the oil.
Yes.
Okay.
Perfect.
So is there anything else we need to cut? Like, do you want me to cut the rest of this? Do we need more onions later?
No.
Okay. So there's lots of onions in it, but
Yeah.
okay. So what about this tomato paste? Is that going to
Yeah,
be
the
at the
tomato
end?
paste is probably gonna come at the end when we are
Okay.
done with the
Okay.
frying of the mixture of that, the blended onions and then garlic.
Oh,
and
I
that,
forgot
yeah.
about this. Yes.
Yep.
Yes. So you go ahead. Do you need to move on?
Yeah.
Are you
So
ready?
right now we are gonna just fry the.
This?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think it'll splatter a little bit, maybe? Oh, not bad.
Not really.
We didn't because we added water. I was worried that it would splatter.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
we wanna make it. We wanna fry it to start attaining like a brown color, you know.
Yeah. Oh. So does your mom ever come to visit you or
Oh,
your
no.
sister?
No. I think the pandemic has also been a great hit as well with the
Oh.
traveling issues and everything. Yeah, so it's
I was
just
thinking
difficult
if
on
she
us.
ever comes here, we can have her on.
That would be nice. I mean, she's a very good cook as well.
So, what do you think? Should we go ahead and try putting the chicken in, or
You need to fry a little bit.
like
Before,
in here?
Yeah, we need to fry it for it
Okay.
to start turning brown before we can add the chicken to it.
Oh, fry it a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
before-
Okay. Well, it looks like it's about right. Yes.
Yeah.
Daniel. Okay. So let's go ahead and add. Right. Tell
Yeah,
us
we're
what
gonna
we need
add.
to do.
So right, we are gonna add our
Oh,
chicken
Okay.
and then our tomato, the
Okay.
sliced.
So, do you mean to go?
tomatoes.
Can I go ahead and do this
Yes,
and
please.
pour it all in?
Yes, please. So
No.
we just
Oh,
gonna.
no.
we
Tell me
just
what you
have to
wanna
take
do.
the chicken out, not with the whole
Oh,
spices.
I
yeah.
see. Okay, let me get a spoon.
Yeah.
So let's like this is good.
Yes.
Okay, so
yes.
you want to take the chicken out
Yeah, just the
of the
chicken out.
juice. Are we going to use that later? This?
No.
Oh.
I don't usually use it later.
Oh, that's interesting. I guess it part of it is because I feel like there's so much flavor in it, but no, but you got flavor in here. Okay.
That was just to steam the meat.
Because otherwise it won't be as thick and stewy. So I'm just
Yeah.
going to go ahead and do it that way.
Okay.
So I'm reaching over you, but I'm going to try to get all the onions. So this recipe uses a lot of onions.
Oh yeah.
And I feel like that's the secret ingredient.
Yes. Onions, more onions. That's what my sister told me.
Okay.
Said she uses onions a lot in the chicken, in the kitchen. So
And
in the kitchen,
oh,
as onions is the secret in the kitchen.
that's
so,
awesome. You would put
yeah,
this.
yeah.
So
Yes,
I feel like, so you guys grow your own onions there? You grow your own onions in?
Oh yeah, we grow onions in Ghana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. And
Yeah,
Wait a-
that will probably come a little bit later.
okay, so what is this the soup?
No, we are
Oh.
not done yet.
Okay, so what happens next after we add the
So,
tomatoes?
Right now, we just allow it to simmer for a little bit before we just pour our tomato paste inside
Okay.
and keep stirring.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what do you mean by like simmer a little bit? Simmer like you may turn it down, or are you just gonna stir constantly and keep it on high?
We are gonna stir constantly and keep it on high.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna cook it for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And what are you looking for when it's done? Before we add the tomato paste.
Before we add the tomato paste.
Mm-hmm.
So actually, everything is almost done in here,
Uh-huh.
but I just want a thorough mixture.
Uh-huh.
So the blended
Okay.
onions and everything we added have to mix thoroughly with the.
So it's more like
chicken.
this is almost a garnish. You put this at last.
That, yep.
And then that's it? Or do you want to add this, or what do you want to do?
We'll add all the spices later when we are
Later
done.
when we do this.
Later when
Okay.
we do that, yeah.
So I think what we're going to do, we're going to finish cooking this, which is not going to be long, but
No.
and then when we come back, we're going to now when we add this, is it going to be more cooking or just adding it and stirring it?
Gonna be a little bit more cooking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So Okay, are we almost done or should we take a break?
So we're actually done with this one. We need to add the paste
okay,
right
sorry.
now.
I'm just trying to figure out like what to do. So add this, all of this.
Yeah.
Okay, so it looks like this is we thinned down the tomato paste from the
So
can.
add a little bit of water.
A little bit of water in here.
Yeah, probably just like a cup.
Like
yeah, perfect.
That,
yeah.
Okay, that's about
Solid.
about a half cup of water. So you want it to be. Okay, and then we add some more spices.
So the spice is actually gonna come later
Oh, at the
when
end.
our the tomato paste is done cooking.
Okay.
Because we need to cook the tomato paste a little bit.
Okay.
You know, 'cause it's
And
still
then
fresh.
then we'll add the spice and then we let it simmer down.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So we're gonna take a little break and we're going to, when we come back, while we're breaking, this is going to simmer down just for the sake of time. We're going to add a teaspoon of each of the pepper, the salt, and the curry.
Yeah.
And then we're going to dish it up when we come back. With the rice. Okay, we'll talk about it. Okay, so don't go away. Gotta see, this anticipation is waiting. Thank you. All right, welcome back. Oh, you guys, it is ready and it smells amazing. Like I said, I wish you were here. One day, when we're syndicated, we're gonna have an audience. But we are here without that, and you can just see it. And we have it already. We added tomato sauce paste, and then we added a little bit more water, and then some of the seasoning that I said before. So let's go ahead and plate it in here. And shall we I'll just turn this off, and how do you want to we'll just spoon it in, or hand me that wooden spoon there, and we'll just do it that way.
Yeah, it will work perfect.
Yeah. So we're just going to go ahead and
Oh yeah.
put it on here. This looks
so good.
Yes, it does. Does this look like what your mom makes?
Perfect.
Yeah.
Exactly
Oh, look,
like
you're so
what my
good.
mom makes.
Oh, Mom, you got competition. So Daniel, while we're gonna
Yeah.
taste it in a minute. Tell me about so you said when we were off camera, you said something about a jaffa or what is it?
Jollof.
Jollof. What is that?
This is gonna be this has been a debate of the century,
Debate where? In Ghana?
Ghana and Nigeria.
Oh.
So we usually debate about who has the best jollof.
Between Nigeria and Ghana?
Yeah.
And of course you say it's Ghana.
And my humble opinion will be Ghana. I've been to Nigeria and I tell you, Ghana has the best jollof.
What?
So yeah, basically it's almost the same sauce or the same stew that the rice is being cooked with. So we will probably just cook the rice and the sauce all together for a long time, longer than this. I mean, yeah, probably let's say an hour before it gets done. And then we can also eat it you can also fetch a little bit of the sauce aside for the jollof. And it tastes so good. By the time you get done with the jollof, the color changes. The color of the rice changes to be almost like this color.
Oh, wow. So tell me,
good.
so jollof is similar to, is this called jollof or is
No.
this similar?
So this is just a tomato stew.
Okay.
But then when you
But
put
what
it
is
together,
jollof?
so jollof is a different way of cooking rice.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay, so let's see. I love avocados. Okay, so let's put some on our plates
This looks
and,
so
and
good.
taste it. It does. It looks amazing. So what do we put? A little bit of rice? I just want to taste.
Yeah,
and
just a
then
little
put
bit of rice, a little bit of the sauce.
Okay. Do you want to get your own, or this is for me?
Yes, I'll
I
get
just,
my own.
I just want to taste. I don't know how much you want. I just want to
Okay.
taste it. I'll put a little bit on here. Okay, and then I'm gonna put some fresh avocados on mine too.
Oh yeah.
I'll wait for you. You're like, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
yours
love
avocado.
avocados too. So I'm just gonna take, yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start a bite here. A bite. Mmm. And this is like a mixture It tastes like two different countries. It tastes, oh, it got a little spice.
Yeah.
I think it's the onion or the,
The ginger.
very good.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, Daniel, good job. What
Thank
do you
you.
think? Tastes like your mom?
It's great, yeah.
Oh.
Came out to be perfect.
This is so good.
Oh, yeah.
So, what do you call it in Ghana? Like what is the, I'm not familiar with the Ghanaian language.
We just call it the tomato stew.
Can you say it in Ghanan?
In
What
Ghana,
what is the language that you speak in Ghana?
we speak Twi.
Tree.
T-W-I.
T-W-I, T.
Twi.
Twee. Oh, twee. Twee. So how would you call this? Speak in twee for me.
I don't really know the specific name
Oh,
for
but
this.
just what would just happen? Describe it in twee.
So amo stew. So
Amo stew.
tomato is called amo.
Uh-huh.
So amo stew. Yeah, amo
And how do you
stew.
say delicious in?
Add the papa.
Amo stew edipapa. What, is that wrong?
Correct.
Why are you laughing? Do I sound like a little kid speaking twee? Say it again.
Amo stew. Add the papa.
Amo stew edipapa.
Oh yes.
How do you say thank you?
Medase.
Medase, Daniel.
Oh, Miss Medase.
No. I've never. That's the first time I've spoken twee.
Great.
Come up in the camera a little bit. Okay, now I'm gonna give you a chance to shout out. Like give a shout out for your family.
Oh,
Hello,
yeah.
hello, like hi mom and dad or whatever. Say their names. Or you
Hello.
you can speak in twee.
Oh yeah. Meda ashefo ni na ase. I mean, I'm an EJP say my show you so. Michia me mama, michia me sister Penny or Cheme Diania, michia me papa, and I'm michia me now for you now will be our Ghana. Monko na mko show we. Diania Edepa.
Thank you so. I love that.
Oh yeah.
Thank you so much for coming, Daniel.
welcome, yeah.
You guys, isn't this so fun? So happy cooking, everyone. Thank you so much for coming. And how do you say thank you again?
Medase.
Madase.
Medase.